Welcome to Slash Bash, where today I am bringing you another malicious compliance Reddit video. In our first story, you want the price I told you the first time? Done. Let's jump right in. I work at a family-owned video game store in a big shopping strip at the beach. We're 80% retro stuff, but we always take modern games and consoles because they move quick, especially these days. I'm working my Tuesday opening shift, going as slow as weekday mornings usually do, when one of my favorite regulars, an old gentleman that loves talking movies with me, and a woman, who I'll be referring to as Country Karen due to her accent, come into the store within a minute or so of each other. Country Karen comes towards the counter. I say hi to the regular and tell him I'll be back once I'm done. The regular goes to check out our Blu-ray trades from the weekend. Country Karen starts to explain she bought 2 Switch lights for her nephews, not realizing they already had a regular Switch in the house. Says the kids lost the receipt, entirely her own fault for giving it to the kids, so she can't return it and wants to know what I can do for a cash trade-in. She seems a little frazzled, but I chalk it up to stress or annoyance at her situation. Since she explained she just came in from being told no at Target. I take the Switch Lite and take it out of the box. It's about as factory new as it gets, with only a small tear on the box and a few kid-sized fingerprints on the screen I can wipe off. She says she just wants as much money back as she can at this point. I pull up the trade sheet to double-check our trade rates. A Switch Lite retails for $200. We normally sell used ones at $180 and give $100 store credit or $80 cash. Since this Switch Lite is basically factory new with the box, I decide to give her a bit of a deal. Well, normally Switch Lites only trade for $80 cash, but I can do $110 for this because it's a popular color and in really good condition with a box. What? That's so low. GameStop has a promotion and will give me $140 for it. Can't you do any better? Normally, we try to beat GameStop's everything by at least 15%, but being corporate with more employees and less stock per store, they can get specials and promotions done we can't. Plus, we can only match them on trade value for newer consoles due to the little profit we turn taking them at GameStop's prices. I explain this to Country Karen and she goes from frazzled and a little impatient to, well, a Country Karen. Wow, I thought you guys would be better than GameStop since you're a small business, but if you're going to nickel and dime me, I'll just go to them from now on. I audibly scoff at the woman's rudeness and tell her good luck. Perk of working family owned, I don't have to lie down and take crappy behavior. She gives me a nasty look, takes her Switch Lite back, and leaves the store. There's a couple in line behind her with a bag or two of game trades each by this point, so once she's gone, I start helping them. Regular brings up a few of our movie trades, all 4 of us start talking movies while I get the games done. Mornings on weekdays usually aren't too bad, but for some reason, I had a huge line of nothing but boxes of trade-ins per person come in while I was helping the first 2 guys out, and I was the only employee in the store that day. I finished the second person's trade and excused myself from the movie talk to focus on powering through the new line of people. I'm about halfway done with the second box of absolute goldmine titles, SNES, and Nintendo 64 games when Country Karen returns looking very unhappy. I put on my best customer service smile and say welcome back. She ignores me, cuts past the rest of the line. I need to trade this now. I have to pick my nephews up from daycare and need the gas money. GameStop said their promotion is over. Sorry to hear that, but I've got other customers I'm helping right now. You'll have to get in line. I said I need to trade this now. They're out soon and all this running around is going to make me late as it is. I look at the gentleman I'm helping, who shrugs and says he doesn't mind, then at the 4 other people in line with boxes or bags of trades in hand, patiently waiting their turn. The next person in line is watching and giving Country Karen the audacity of this witch face I've ever seen. Since it's one item and normally only takes a minute, I tell Country Karen, fine, I'll ring her through quick. I suspend the current trade, take the light, double check it, then add it into the system and ask Country Karen for her ID, which she loudly sighs about and takes a minute digging through her purse to find. The next guy in line definitely isn't happy with her attitude, makes a comment to the woman he's with that Country Karen and I can't make out. Karen finally finds her ID and hands it over. I enter her info into the customer database, up the trade of the Switch Lite to $110 and tell her the total. Much to my surprise, she balks as if I've just pissed in her morning macchiato and indignantly states, "You told me $139.99 earlier. I want the money you said I'd get the first time I came in here." "No, ma'am, I said $110 because it's—" "No! You told me it's $139.99. I want the money you said I'd get the first time or there's going to be an issue." That's BS, since every single trade in our store rounds to a whole dollar amount, but Country Karen keeps insisting I told her what I'm assuming was the GameStop promotional trade price. At this point, both I and the guy next in line are done with Country Karen. He loudly sighs and says, "Come on, man." But Country Karen either can't hear him or doesn't care. I, on the other hand, give Country Karen another winning service smile. "Sure, your trade will be $80 cash then." I can see the few brain cells left in Country Karen's wino head trying to process how the value has gone down instead of up. "That's less! I want the money." At this point, she's yelling in the store, so I use my 8+ years of singing bass in church chorus to talk over her without sounding like I'm yelling back. "I told you normally Switch Lites trade for $80 cash, but that I'd cut you a deal for $110. If you want the amount I told you the first time, that's $80. A regular in one of the first two trades are still near the till, and they both pipe up to support me and say I did in fact give her those numbers. Country Karen, red in the face and realizing her mistake, starts to backpedal. "God, fine, just give me the $110 so I can leave already." "No, ma'am, you were very firm about wanting the first amount, so it'll be $80 cash for the trade." Country Karen looks like she's about to explode before she checks the time on her phone and deflates. "Just give me the flipping money." "Absolutely." I ring out the transaction for $80, make her sign the receipt saying she agrees to the trade, then loudly count out $80 cash in 20s for her, which she snatches off the counter and storms out of the store with, while the next guy in line is bent over the box of games in his arms, laughing his butt off. Story number 2, you want the name of another shop? Fine. So I'm feeling sassy today and I wanted to rant about an entitled Karen at work today. I sell flowers and like most flower shops, we don't deliver on Sunday. Mother's Day is this Sunday and it's our busiest time of year. Even more busy than Valentine's Day, orders for Mother's Day start rolling in 2 weeks in advance. So we have around 20 times more orders for today, Saturday, than we do on a regular day. Yesterday, we started running out of all the popular flowers. By this morning, same-day delivery, we can only take designer's choice deliveries. We are unable to guarantee particular flowers this late in the game. So I get this call from a Karen. She wants the order delivered 30 miles from our closest shop. She wants them delivered in 3 hours. She wants lilies and roses, premium, expensive flowers. She wants a big bouquet in a premium vase. And she wants the order to be $50 total. Her delivery fee was $17 and the Holiday Express fee is $25. I tell her we're out of lilies and roses. She gets upset saying that if she's paying a $25 delivery fee, we should go out and buy her roses. I inform her we can't do that. She keeps asking for premium, expensive flowers. I keep telling her we can't do that. She calls me unreasonable, so she says, fine, I'll just go to a competitor. I, knowing that all of our competitors are in the exact same boat, simply nod. I give her the number of another shop. She's shocked. I ask her if there's anything else I can help her with. She says, I'm taking my money elsewhere. You've been useless, and you should be ashamed for trying to rob me. I say, have a nice day, and hang up. What a choosing beggar Karen. This is John from /Bash. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed the video and want to be the first to know when the next one drops, subscribe and click on the notifications bell. We'd love for you to drop a like, share it with your friends, and we'll see you in the next one.